Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. The headlines first. BOSIM declares high school leaving certificate examination 2026 results with 88.74 pass percentage. Langbom Johnson quits BJP, says he quit due to silence of party or inability to speak out even when theory of splitting Manipur into three parts emerges. And MPCC President Okram Ibobi questions how armed groups carry out attacks despite presence of three Assam Rifles camps around Namli, Wangli and Choro villages. Now we have the news in detail. Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSIM has announced high school leaving certificate examination 2026 at its office at Babupara today. The pass percentage of this year's examination is recorded as 88.74%. Pass percentage of government schools is 77.63%, aided schools 84.15%, and private schools 92.34%. The pass percentage of displaced students is recorded as 83.85%. It may be mentioned that the examination was held from February 23rd to March 23rd, with a total of 36,725 students who appeared at the examination this year. According to the official notification, out of the total candidates, 19,046 students appeared from the hill districts, 17,679 from the valley areas, and 392 students from relief camps. The examinations were conducted at 161 examination centers across the state. Now, Langbom Johnson, spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh, has resigned from BJP. Along with him, about 1,000 BJP members under Kaisamthong BJP Mandal are also likely to leave BJP soon. Speaking to media persons at his residence located at Kaisamthong Elangbom Lekay, Langbom Johnson maintained that his decision to leave the party was due to multiple reasons. He said he was disappointed with the way BJP government in Manipur ignored the sufferings of people during the crisis, which started on May 3rd of 2023. While alleging that the BJP-led state government failed to address the situation in Manipur, Johnson alleged that the state government only acted at the behest of center and not in the interest of the people of Manipur. He also alleged that BJP has suppressed the voices of party members. While expressing his dissatisfaction on failure of both state and central government to bring a lasting solution to Manipur crisis, Johnson maintained that Manipur continues to suffer, highways remained inaccessible, and it is being divided by allowing creation of borders along district boundaries. He further maintained that BJP has failed to work in the interest of people, and so he has decided to leave the party.
Bharatiya Janata Party dagi masigi numedasi dagi koi resign taujare masigi ai bachirol karagi manungda party ki president da pisin jaragani asiga maidoi lena BJP gi oina matam khara party sigi thawai oina ena spokesperson state spokesperson ojaramba aduga active member ojaramba primary membership puna maktagi isa sing asi heaven numisi dagi resign taujare luraba chiraba matam asira sigumbagi khongthang ama lawri ibasi matam sangna benga kasigi part ama oina leiraga lakpa adubu ngasi phawbada BJP na luchingba sarkar asigi wafam amatam mayek sengna hujiki Manipur crisis masigi context asida address to wangamdaba aduga laibak miyam na khalliba political aspiration sigi wangmada madu address to bugi mahutta onjal laga chaba aduga isagi ngamjadaba asonba aduna namjal lakanda matam haugraga masa matomta mutchegini haibegi philosophy sida ngauraga laibaduna ngasi Manipur sigi phibam si yokibani ngasidi Manipur da laibak ahum thokodawna three nation theory amada chathara phawbada party ki level legi lenga ki level legi madu ki mayokta वा मतसु फोंदोक ngamdaba madu phongdoke haibesu yadaba aikhogi leijaram liba saktam madu ngasidi nathayraga compromise tawbagi thak amada ngasi kumdharapa matam sidadi siguma tangkak tadi lebak meyamga loinana chatpaduna khwaidagi achumma khongthang oigani hanjaraga ngasigi step asi ai lawjarakpani.
On the other hand, responding to queries of journalists, Johnson Alangbam asserted that BJP has never worked in the interest of people and they have always been anti-people. He maintained that BJP must understand that they cannot run a government through use of brute power and intimidation. He also asserted that BJP has not taken any action against MLAs who have been demanding separation from Manipur, and instead, one of them has been made Deputy Chief Minister. The party has failed to admit the role of Kuki militant groups in inflicting violence to common people. Speaking further, Alangbam Johnson maintained that it is better to live a day with freedom than to follow directions from center while ignoring the interest of common people.
Manipur degi mache tani haiba group sing gi demand da Manipur degi akoi tokhaiba administration na PO haiba du center na indirectly ya thokra bra haiba ne ba koi chingari sidi political comfort ki tamakta bu leiba ki saktam sahi lisang sin le la akoi gi chatnabi akoi gi saktam akoi gi political sanctity si bu compromise to ya ba ethnic line de bu adumana sembo itara ga di nahan akoi chabu hum thona khaido bu ga chamana re na tu di adugum bu wafam do ngasi akoi refute to ri sarkar sinasu honana bagi lambida akoi leite ba adugo wari sanaraga lotion gadam ni adugo hena kanjel la akoi ki counterpart sing di kanjel la separate administration atar di wari saroi pre condition thamjel la software line de chat pa ya de lenga ga si di khring ba kharasu iron hand kar su yaw godam madu ki action do ngasi fawba missing akoi ki missing action ne ngasi fawba akoi miss out to la u de he lai pa ga phone na kuki dalawo sing na tawre ba hai ba ngamde kari center ga kaino ga janari se kai de janari no haibasu madugi white paper ama thambasu nate karam wafam da karmain tawdana aikoi huji buffer zone maintain tawri bano haibasu yab nate aikoi gi Manipur gi oiba wafam sibu ngasi phawbada aikoi gi government simsina center ga mayo naraga ngangna ba ngamde haba party manungda sigumba aikoi gi laiba crisis manage tawna ba kona rakpada achau wang ma thawda ko su lawe horakpada adubu aikoi na hauri ba miyang ba sagona raka chatlakanda miyang gi matung ilaka chakada ba party duna aikoi high command gi order na supersede tawgi ba yaw paulelan hawkip si primary membership tagi bhaw ma si tanthokraba party no resolution logna tanthoi madugi resolution do Manipur gi media da thamba ba ngam center na yade adudi Manipur gi BJP political party aman hai ma gi party amagi organizational sovereignty to karai de lege.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee has strongly condemned the incidents of arson and attack at Tangkhul Naga villages in Kamjong district. Speaking in this regard at Congress Bhavan today, President of MPCC Okram Ibobi has blamed both center and state governments for the incident. He asserted that inaction from center and state government has resulted to suffering of people in border villages. Speaking further, Okram Ibobi has maintained that unrest began since BJP government came to power in Manipur in 2017 and people have been left confused on who is in charge of the law and order situation in Manipur. While mentioning about series of violence incidents such as the one that occurred in Tronglaubi, Ukhrul Road and in Kamjong district yesterday, Okram Ibobi said there are 3 Assam Rifles camps near Namli, Wangli and Choro villages, and a big question arises on how this attack happened despite Assam Rifles guarding the border. The Congress leader further asserted that state government must ensure public safety despite external aggression. On the other hand, working president of MPCC Victor Kaising also drew the attention of both center and state government on the threats faced by villagers in Kamjong district along Indo-Myanmar border and appealed government to take appropriate action to prevent any violence and untoward incidents in these border villages.
Responsibility guidance low district leader village Humji Shoro Adegi Namli Wangli which is 10 to 15 villages including market ground of Lake Haroda. Adukarada central force labor some rifle station say Kaiko Aduga Aloya amasung asam kule ato haiba incident thot kriba mafam se masi yamna na moi station central force line station power line kaya kuina kuisi khangna yena lekini ramna han incident aduga corona incident kuina yen lekini no moi Gujarat thoko tarba UP the thoko tarba or any other state ta thoko tarba moi kaya kuina yen lekini kharwa state lega okay yang toba I no nang bangay tawang let them suffer I believe mo si sarkar paiming hari ka honorable MLA ng foreign aggression yo foreign aggression mo ito ya internal aggression mo ito ya in all front up maski life and property kamjong mo ito ya who knows hayang Imphal shore ko ya maski kanang hidayah ka mo maski irresponsible ko union government amasung state government here quite irresponsible.
National People's Party NPP Manipur has strongly condemned the heinous attack carried out by KNA-B militants from Myanmar on the border villages of Namli, Wangli, Ashangkulen and Choro under Kamjong district along Indo-Myanmar border, terming the use of drones in the assault a dangerous escalation of violence in the region. According to the party's press statement, 15 houses were burnt down in Choro village, 2 in Wangli and 1 in Namli, forcing innocent villagers to flee their homes and seek refuge in safer places. The NPP expressed deep concern over the deteriorating security situation in the vulnerable border areas and appealed to both the state and central governments to immediately strengthen security measures, ensure safety and protection of villagers and prevent further infiltration and militant activities. The party also condemned continuing violence in Sinakaitay and urged all groups and involved parties to stop violence and destruction, reiterating that all issues must be resolved through dialogue, peaceful negotiations and democratic means, while calling upon all communities to maintain peace, harmony and unity for restoration of normalcy and protection of innocent lives. President of all Manipur United Clubs Organization, Amuko Sorokhaibam Sanjoy, has asserted that India will break if central government tries to fragment Manipur. Sanjoy was speaking on the sideline of a sit-in which was jointly organized by Amuko, Amawova, Kohar, MSF and Poirei Leimarol at Kwakaithel to demand justice for Tronglaubi incident, KM Kasom ambush and the attack at 3 villages in Kamjong district yesterday. Protesters also demanded government to ensure that missing villagers in Kamjong district are rescued safely. Speaking further, Sanjoy accused Centre of using divide and rule policy in Manipur and expressed strong condemnation on the attack carried out at 3 villages in Kamjong district, while accusing India of trying to obliterate Manipur since it became part of India in 1949. Sanjoy informed about various human rights violations, fake encounter incidents in the state. He also accused Indian government of arming and training Kuki militant groups which are under SU as well as non-SU pacts with the aim to carry out violent activities. During the protest, people held placards demanding actions against terrorists who killed innocent civilians. They also demanded state government and centre to trace missing persons following the attack at border villages in Kamjong district yesterday.
Kunai asibu tumda mangan nabo honarakpa adulena kunai asibu kangkhong san base athu matamda solve tawbo tawdana tawning momongda divide run sanaraga akhoi gi mioi singbu mai makai mai thadon ba so on ba ngarang maktasu Kamjong gi district ta tholak se yamna laibak thibani prime minister na home minister na kada chakre defense minister kada chakre aduga Manipur gi government kada chakre aduga loina da hojik phawda mioi lising humbu na IDP laidi aduga loina na akhoi gi subong no phang khangdaba kangkhong san ba laila su tambada atmosphere social business the law system thugaraga kunai ase mapu pandab kunai ama one layelle masi gomi indiana piba kudonde system khuding the lambi khuding the muthan no honori base kaiding su yaning de maram aduna government indiana makoi commitment piba nate khudak ta solve to.
Security forces recovered a large cache of arms, ammunition, and explosives during separate search operations conducted in Senapati and Churachandpur districts on Thursday. The recoveries were made from Maremai Hengbung Hill ranges under Senapati Police Station and Hengkap Court area under Churachandpur Police Station. During the operation at Maremai Hengbung Hill range, security personnel recovered 2.22 rifle with magazines, 1.303 rifle with magazine, 1 MP5, 1 AK-47 rifle with magazine, 4 locally made bolt-action rifles, 1 locally made shotgun, 3.32 pistols and magazines, and 2.22 pistols with magazines. The forces also seized 79 live rounds of ammunition of different calibers and 13 empty cases. In a separate operation at Hengkap area in Churachandpur district, security forces recovered 3 single-barrel rifles, 1.303 rifle, 1 Pompey, 4 rocket shells, 1 cylindrical IED weighing around 500 grams, and 1 conical IED weighing around 4 kilograms, 4 bulletproof jackets, 2 helmets, fired cases of AK-47 and 7.62 mm ammunition, along with radio set charger, were also recovered during the search operation. Now, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has appointed retired IPS officer Daljit Singh Chaudhary of the 1990 Uttar Pradesh cadre as new Vice Chancellor of National Sports University, NSU, Imphal, Manipur. The appointment order was made on recommendation of Search-cum-Selection Committee. He will serve for a period of 5 years from the date of assuming charge or until attaining the age of 70 years, whichever is earlier. The order also maintained that he will receive a fixed monthly salary of 2.10 lakh rupees, along with allowances and other benefits as per NSU Act 2018 and prevailing UGC guidelines, besides residential accommodation and staff car provided by the university. He has been directed to join the assignment within 7 days from the issuance of the order. And we'll be right back after a short break.
Chahi humputara manga suraba Kala Sanskriti ki pukaini Somnarasi Varat ki maithiba pingamdraba Savyeta ki khudamamani chahi lising hena yaikhai thugaiba kaya mayokna khrabasu ngasi faubada Somnathna aikoi ki chauthok sapham amadi thauna lingzel gi saktam ama oina adumak leiri chahi humputara manga gi mamangda Iron Man haina khangnaraba Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ki warip amana Somnath pu nauna semgatnanabagi lambi semba hauki ngasi Pradhan Mantri Sri Narendra Modi gi lichung makhada senglaba mafam asi Bharat ki kala sanskriti gi safongbugi paujel ama pire thoidok hendoklaba thauram asida miyamna saruk yabiu maruoiba thauram singdi Kalas Yatra Vajan Sandhya Omkar Mantra Saksonba Somnath Booklet ta mantra iba Somnath kamari lenaba wari sing pavani mafam na Sri Somnath Temple Complex Pravaspatan Megi tang nipan dagina megi tang taramathoi bawba pangthok sagani Somnath haibadi sem sabagi sakti na mang takhanbagi sakti dagi yam hena kalli haiba adu utpa asagi sahet aduni Ishwar gi masak amadi pukning chingsinningai oiraba Somnath ta adongi mating pibinanaba masida pijariba scanner asida scan tawbiu amadi masak mangal nairaba itihas asigi saruk ama oibiu
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. Dozeze Eco-Tourism Park at Phuba Village in Senapati District was inaugurated on Thursday with calls for environmental conservation, sustainable tourism, and community unity. Envisioned as conservation-based tourism destination, the park aims to protect habitat of migratory birds, particularly the eye-browed thrush, locally known as tiai, which migrates from Siberia and takes shelter in Dozeze Range during winter. Speaking at the inauguration, MLA of 47 Karong Assembly Constituency J. Kumo Shah stressed the importance of preserving forest, cultural heritage and natural resources while promoting tourism as sustainable livelihood source. Role Rosen highlighted tourism potential of the scenic Dozeze Range and suggested introducing facilities such as solar lighting, zip line and cable car attractions. KH Silas termed the inauguration as dream fulfilled, stating that the vision for Eco-Tourism Park was conceived decades ago and was realized through collective efforts of the village youth and community members. The program was attended by dignitaries, officials, tourism stakeholders, civil society organizations, and representatives of various student bodies from across the region. A Minority Students Association MSA has alleged several irregularities during an inspection drive conducted at Ihsas School and Madrasa Jamia Khadijatul Kubra Khelakhong School. In a press release issued by its General Secretary, the association stated that a son of a membership expired member among the 10 members of Waqf Board was found teaching at Ihsas School. The release further alleged that during the visit, a person claiming to be an MTS staff member told MSA team that there was no need for discussions and warned that an FIR would be lodged against them with the police. The association further stated that during the inspection of Madrasa Jamia Khadijatul Kubra Khelakhong School, a retired teacher was found serving at the institution. MSA alleged that although newly recognized schools under Manipur Waqf Board were instructed by the CEO not to collect admission and dress-related charges, the schools were found charging admission fees and ID card making fees. The association said the concerned authorities have been informed to take necessary action against the alleged irregularities and appealed to the government to immediately intervene and initiate appropriate action. Mitay Iroligek Loin Silon Apunbaluk Milal has informed that it will observe 21st Mitay Mayek Implementation Day on May 18th. To commemorate the official implementation of the indigenous script after Milal had an agreement with the then government on May 18 of 2005 before it was inducted in school syllabus from 2006. A press note issued by its publicity secretary, Milal, informed that Mitay Mayek Implementation Day will be observed at Manipur Press Club on May 18 to remember the joint struggle initiated by Milal and Desam. Following the agreement with government, Mitay Mayek is being introduced till PhD level. Further, Milal has appealed public to be part of the observance and also urged people to support the organization through financial assistance. A blessing-seeking ceremony of Manipuri feature film Aigi Numit Lai, the maiden production of Nongpok Ningtho Production, was held at BB Bakery Conference Hall, Samuro, with eminent personalities from the film fraternity and public attending the event. Former chairperson of Imphal West Zilla Parisat Laishram Bobby, Film Forum Manipur chairman KH Kuleshwar, and BB Bakery Samuro proprietor Oinam Karnajit graced the occasion as main guests. The film is produced by Minarani Mutum, who has also penned the story and screenplay, while Kepidas is serving as director and editor. The cast includes Kishan, Robinson, Jiteshwari, Idhau, Narendra Ningomba, Gita, Toy Surbala Aribam, Rima, Napoleon, and Takilambam Rajan. Cinematography is handled by Raju Khai, while music direction is by Amit Tantha. During the program, speakers stressed the need for collective efforts to promote and develop Manipuri feature film industry. Now we move on to sports. Students' Union of Kangleipak, SUK, has informed that it will organize the second edition of state-level Mukna competition on the theme Inat Ki Mashana Yokhatsi on May 30 and May 31st. The event was earlier scheduled to be held in April but was postponed due to unrest situation in the state. A press note issued by Publicity Committee convener of Kanglei Mukna Changying Naba 2026 informed that it is the duty of all indigenous communities to promote and conserve traditional and indigenous sports and games, and with that motive, SUK has been organizing this event. It further appealed students in the state to take active part in the competition while appealing for concerted efforts in preserving indigenous games of Manipur. It further informed that last date for submission of application is on May 25th. Now we have the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lampilpat states, maximum temperature was recorded at 30.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 19 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 40% in the evening. And now before we wrap up the headlines once again. BOSEM declares high school leaving certificate examination 2026 results with 88.74 pass percentage. Elangbom Johnson quits BJP, says he quit due to silence of party or inability to speak out even when theory of splitting Manipur into 3 parts emerges. And MPCC President Okrami Bobi questions how armed groups carry out attacks despite presence of 3 Assam rifle camps around Namli, Wangli and Choro villages. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 5. Keep watching SKTV News.